What's going on, YouTube? This is Don the Watch Guy in coronation mode. I'm sitting by the window since I can't go outside, and my hands are ashy from washing my hands, so you will probably see that on this video. So just be warned. Pretty much we have the battle of the tiny titans. So over here we have the Orient Bambino. Now, most cheap watch enthusiasts love this watch. So I said, you know what? I'm a cheap watch enthusiast. Let me go ahead and have one. So I ordered the champagne dial. Not sure if you can see it, but you can see the glare because the crystal is cheap. But what can you say? I paid about $170 for this watch, shipped from Long Island Watches. Shout out to Mark from Long Island Watches. He's the one that got me into liking this watch. So as you can see right here, it's a 40 millimeter case, hacking movement, and it has a decent little brown croco embossed leather strap, a big onion style crown, and it has a date complication and the small seconds. So this is the Bambino small seconds, I should say. And you can see the date here at the 3 o'clock position. And here's the movement. Nothing fancy, but it appears to be, I believe this is a Japanese Seiko movement, because Orient and Seiko are technically owned by the same company, Seiko Epson. So now on this end, we have the Timex Marlin. Now, as a kid, I loved Timex watches. As I got older, I realized they were cheap Kmart brand watches and didn't want them anymore, other than maybe an Indiglo to beat up when I go outside or I want to go hiking, which I don't do often. So this is the Marlin in a, I want to say it's like a burgundy, ruby, reddish, brown type of thing. I'm trying to get it to where the glare, but the crystal, again, is cheap. This watch retails for $240. I got it from timebuyme.com on sale for $150. Then it had a 20% off coupon. So I end up paying about $127, which is not a bad price for this watch. The strap is a little bit nicer than the Bambino, as you can see. I like it a little bit better. It's nice, soft leather. It has a automatic movement. I believe this is a Miyota movement. Bad part about this movement, it is loud. You hear that? So all day on your wrist, it'll be, and Miyota's known for that, so it's not to be surprised. Unfortunately, I don't believe this is a hacking movement, so you're going to have to wind this bad boy when you wear it. The date at the 3 o'clock position is not all that legible. As you can see, it's pretty small. The crown I like to manipulate a little bit better, and it's got some heft to this watch. It's a little thick on the thick side. I would say it's about 13 millimeters, but it looks thicker because the crystal is domed, as you can see. The crystal's cheap, but it is domed. And I like the exhibition case back. You can see the Timex rotor right there. The Marlin. It has no water resistance, so don't even watch. I wouldn't even wash my hands with either one of these watches. They're claiming they're 30 millimeters. I highly doubt it. You see the signed buckle here from Orient. See the signed. Trying to get my focus in. There we are, Timex. So yeah, I have not worn it. I literally got this watch today, so I've worn it for a few minutes, but nothing big. Now, the main question is, which watch do I like better? Well, in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys a wrist shot for both. As you can see, I'm related to Arthur Ashe. Here's this on my 7-inch wrist. Not bad, has some give, and definitely has room for a bigger wrist. Now, here's the Marlin. Sits up on the wrist nice. Now, I will say this. This also has a pretty, I'm on like the half rung, so you have an 8-inch wrist, you can probably wear this pretty comfortably. It's 40 millimeters. I would say this one is a little bit more comfortable. The Bambino feels like a heftier watch. So if you're into heftier watches, great. And the dial is actually pretty nice on this too, but I would say I would go with this one for more wearability. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them in the comment section. Signing off on the Coronation. Later.